Hello guys, welcome back to Forza Motorsport. Today we're going to be taking part in the Extreme Speed Race series. We're going to be taking part in the 4th race at YAS Marina circuit. If you haven't caught the first 3 races, definitely go and check out, and I'll put a pop-up banner to race 3, which we took at Catalonia. So today we're going to be taking part driving our Mercedes AMG One at YAS Marina circuit. Alright, without any further ado, we're going to put on some different... We now have enough CP points to put on a set of race tyres, which we're going to do. Going to confirm, which should improve our handling. Now with our new tyre compound, we're going to head straight to practice. Raced at YAS Marina many times on the F1 series, and also that has reminded me that I'm going to get back to the F123 race series. Alright, let's start this series.
Look to hit each.
Alright, we're back in our Mercedes AMG One, but now we've got on some slick race tyres instead of the standard all-terrain kind of standard road tyres. We've now got proper race tyres on, which should improve our performance by improving grip, improving handling and traction. You can already feel the improved grip on these new tyres. YAS Marina is going to be one of my favourite circuits. It's always the final and last circuit in the F1 calendar. If you remember, in 2021, it's where Hamilton lost his 7th chance of winning his 7th consecutive world champion. And yeah, I think Verstappen overtook him on one of these straights. Was it this straight, or was it the straight before? I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, Verstappen won his first world title back in 2021 at YAS Marina. And as a Verstappen Red Bull fan, yeah, YAS Marina is an important circuit if you're a Verstappen Red Bull fan, like myself. I say that, but we're driving a Mercedes AMG One. Mind you, there isn't really a Red Bull hypercar. Actually, there is. There's the new Red Bull designed Nui hypercar, but that's not in the game. I guess there's the Honda NSX, but that's not really a hypercar. It's more of a supercar, kind of more comparable to like the Audi R8. But yeah, we're driving the AMG One anyway. Even though we're a Verstappen fan, we're driving the Mercedes AMG One. So really we should be finishing P2 in this Mercedes AMG One, to be realistic, from the 2021 Grand Prix. But anyway, let's do a couple of laps and be quite focused on the race. We're on a set of mediums at the moment. I'm going to box this lap and then we're going to come in for a set of softs. Looks like we've got a Bugatti in front of us, which is an absolute tank of a hypercar. I mean, it's a rocket ship in a straight line, but it's dreadful around the corners. Just weighs like, as Jeremy Clarkson would say, it weighs more than most mountains, which is true. It weighs over 2 tons. I mean, you can't drive a hypercar and expect it to handle well if it weighs over 2 tons. I mean, I mean, there are SUVs that weigh less than... SUVs are supposed to weigh over 2 tons, not a bloody hypercar. Doesn't matter if it's got 1,500 horsepower. If it weighs around 2 tons or over, it's not going to handle like a lightweight McLaren 720S, is it? Everyone thinks Bugatti is like the best. I mean, it's good in a straight line, but as soon as you take it around a corner, it just... everything else demolishes it. Probably my Ford Fiesta's got better handling in a than a Bugatti. Right. Into the pits we go. We're going to put on a set of softs and do a... we're going to do one more lap on a set of softs and then we'll head straight to the race. That was a quick pit stop, 2.7 seconds pit stop. 18 minutes left of practice. Oh, I can already feel that improved grip on softs. See what time we can do on the set of softs. See, that rim act should be completely destroying us in a straight line. Which it is. But around the corners we're going to catch up with the rim act. See, the Koenigseggs and the Rimacs are complete rocket ships in straight lines, but they're not good around the corners, whereas this Mercedes AMG One, it's quick. I mean, it's got 1,000 horsepower, but not as quick as those Koenigseggs or the Rimacs, which have got over 1,400 horsepower. So in the straight lines we have a disadvantage, but around the corners we should catch them up with our better kind of tuned downforce and handling, especially with these new soft tyres. See, around the corner that Rimac is a boat in a stormy sea. Alright, let's see what lap we can do on these softs. Remember, don't push the car too hard. We're not driving a Formula 1 car. Probably from playing too much F1 24. Once we do finish the F1 23 my team career, then I'll be sure to start F1 24, or we might just skip straight to F1 25. Alright, we've just done a 157. Now we're going to head straight to the race. Just for your information, I am recording this video at 1:24 in the morning. Because I had nothing else better to do. Alright. Four-lap race. Let's see if we can avoid getting any penalties. You can already feel those new softs giving us that extra traction. It's like we've got more downforce, but I guess the tyres make a massive difference for handling. Right, good start. We're up to P1, and so far so good. We've got no penalties. Let's see if we can keep it that way. Imagine having one of these in real life. What an epic car would be. Actually, you guys, if you've seen recent videos, you guys know that if I was to have a supercar in real life, it would be the Porsche 911. That's my kind of all-time favourite supercar. A Porsche 911 or probably a Lamborghini Huracan would be my favourite kind of daily driver supercar, if I had to have a supercar right now. Or maybe like a McLaren 720S or a 765 LT. Okay, we've been handed a 0.5 second penalty for cutting a corner, which is not too bad. We should still be able to hold on to P1. Can really feel that full drive system pushing us around the track. As we go off track again, let's keep focused. Luckily, no penalty. See, the problem is I'm trying to brake too late because I'm used to driving on F124, and obviously the braking distance on the Formula 1 car is shorter than it is on the AMG One. But this AMG One is a beast of a car anyway. Right, on to lap 3.
Total time penalty is about 2.5 seconds.
pulling away. Got a good gap between us and the second place car. Alright, we're pulling away from the car in P2. Oh, we've got 4.8 seconds worth of penalties. We need to create enough distance between us and the car behind so that we still finish first. Make that 5.2 seconds.
Total time penalty is about 5.5 seconds.
Tyres 45% wear, we're looking good. As long as we've got more than a 5.5 second gap between me and car in second, we should still finish first, which looks like it is the case. Please don't get another penalty, please don't get another penalty. And across the line. Yes, P1, that's what I'm talking about. Well deserved for P1. Let's see that podium. But overall we finished 9th. There we go. We finished first alongside the Koenigsegg, and yeah. There we go. Podium results. Not too bad, not too shabby. Alright guys, that's the end of this Extreme Speed series. If you enjoyed this little series, please give this video a like, comment and subscribe for more content, and I'll see you in the next one.